Okay, folks, hello and welcome to another Wednesday. I have decided to call these Wednesdays Wildcard Wednesdays because they stopped being wacky when I stopped playing all of those physics games, and Warped doesn't seem to work, but it hit me. We're sounding good? Chivalry? All right, fantastic. Sorry about that. We are... I was doing some testing for some reason. Again, with Whispers of Machine, this is the game that screws me up whenever I am trying to actually go live. That I always have issues. And so suddenly in OBS, before I started the stream tonight, my microphone setting just disappeared. So I had to work to re-find my microphone. So, Chivalry, thank you for your help. And anyway, continuing on with the idea of Wildcard Wednesday, I realized this would be the night that I would play games that didn't fit into the frightening or slow and steady or team categories. Came up with Wildcard, and I think it's gonna stick. All right, let's get back in. So sorry for the delay. I hope there are people who still want to watch, but let's do this. Here is quarters. This is where we were. Now, I have to say, with the amount of time, I've put about 10 hours into this game so far, and I am concerned that I still have 2 augmentations that have not been unlocked yet. That makes me feel very nervous about how long it's actually going to take me to play this game, but nevertheless, we press on. People, if you see any delays, I tried to stream Red Dead last night, and we had a lot of buffering and delay issues, so we did change some settings. So please let me know if you are still seeing any delays or buffering issues. And other than that, let's continue.
Hello again, Gabriel.
Hey there, can I be of assistance?
And I believe Gabriel has nothing
All right,
to offer.
I'm off.
Good luck out there.
Chivalry typed something in chat, and I'm not seeing it, so hold... Oh, no, he didn't. I'm so sorry.
It's one of the tapes I found in Maya's secret lab. It's labeled Huldra. It's the key I found in the recycling center. Likely belonged to Leonard.
All right, so I had gotten through the puzzle in the museum. I had unlocked the nutrient canister, and I believe I'd come back here and searched through records because our commissary has nothing
I had a few
else
questions,
to
commissary.
say to us regarding...
By all means.
Yeah, we've talked to him about all of this. Again,
That's all I
if
needed.
people are watching this
Very well.
later in the future and you're watching these VODs potentially back to back, you might be surprised as to why it is that I'm forgetting things from one stream to another, but it is because there is a week in between each of these. And that's on a good week if I don't have a migraine. So I believe I didn't go back into the jail because I thought it would be fairly useless, and it looks like it will, in fact, continue to be fairly useless.
Probably for opening the cells. I don't need to mess with that.
Yeah. And she'll say...
That combination makes no
Mhm.
sense.
So I just... We have gotten through some of these puzzles with the help of Angel. And I'm concerned that we might need that again because some of these puzzles have proven to be very obscure. What it is that they are looking for is not obvious.
Empty. Guess there are no classes today.
Yeah. So we had gone into where it was Maya's place. Not her little secret lair back here. And I believe that the new things that we were shown were...
Appears to be a wireless data reader of some kind.
Yes, these things.
An electronic headset of some kind. Looks turned off. A wall filled with machines. There has to be plenty of illegal technology in here. Various technical drawings. Some of them look similar to the womb tank. Equations of some kind. I can't make sense of them. Various tools for electronics and mechanical work.
I don't know if maybe I can go to the junkyard now. I'll go check on the baby again first. Because she does not... Whoops.
Looks like she's trying to fix something in this power box.
Yeah, I clicked.
Everything under control?
Just a normal day of fixing one thing and breaking
Yep,
two.
This is her standard statement. We'll just check on the chamber. Is it console? Yeah. I think it's chamber status. Right, everything looks all right. I think we say exit. He's not stressing about anything. Although, let me see. I wonder if opening would make a difference. Chamber's already open. Oh, that's right. Aha! I left it open. Okay. And we can use a little biometric analyzer on our little one here. Potentially? No, not this time? Oh, yes. Yes, I can. And baby is relaxed. Great. Alright, I don't know. I'm gonna leave. I believe Northtown is where we found the junkyard. We're gonna try going back there. And see if maybe we can get to the junk heap today.
I don't have a reason to visit
Ugh.
the junk heap right now.
And this door will still be unopenable to us?
Not sure where that door leads.
Yeah. I mean, I don't. Once again, we can try
Looks like an
this.
apartment building.
Yeah, nope.
I don't have any reason to go up there.
And I don't think there's anything more to say to Walter. But turn this puppy on, see if anything else has opened up. It hasn't. So let's go just say hi,
Hi
to
again.
him.
Hey there. What can I do you for?
Yep, nope.
I'm off. See you later.
Take care.
Bye-bye, police lady.
I don't know that this will matter.
I don't think he'd be interested
Yeah.
in that.
And I'd already shown him the key.
Ever see this key before?
Nope. First time. It, looks really nice.
Whatever the heck that means. I mean, I can go back to the... I don't know, you guys. I don't know. I am definitely sort of scratching my head with respect to where I should futz around next. Where did I have to go through? Yeah, I have to go through Northtown to get to the mall. I don't know if potentially, I don't know if the coffee shop might have something to show us today. Go to the mall.
Maybe later.
Yeah.
I don't feel an urge for a coffee break right now.
And I tried I stupidly tried the key here and there. We'd already gone back to the recycling center, I believe. And there wasn't anything that key was going to... Well, I mean, potentially.
That action doesn't seem productive to me.
Didn't he work here? Yeah. Yeah, I mean, she'll just say the same thing here as well. Angel, hello! Thank you for showing up! I appreciate the company. You remember I got a nutrient canister last time. That went to the baby. Yes. Hadn't I? I put it in the receptacle, and then the baby was happy. It had, I don't remember exactly what the reading said, but it was, hey, everything looks good now. So, Angel, do you have any thoughts? Other than that? I mean, an elevator is sealed. I tried the key with the door. I imagine with the experience that I've
fit.
had with this game, it's going to be something very obscure that I'm supposed to intuit. I mean, this is dumb.
That combination makes
yeah,
no sense.
I know, Vera. Key is the most significant clue you picked up at the murder scene. Absolutely. It seems like my best lead, but I'm not sure who to ask about it. Absolutely. And the problem, part of the problem is there's nobody around right now. So I believe the doctor isn't downstairs. The commissary is there, and I'd asked the commissary about the key. And he had no information. There's no one in the school. The canteen, the two guys in the canteen, I will re-talk to these people, but from what I'm remembering, these guys are worthless after their first interaction.
I don't need to know his opinion on that.
Yeah.
I don't need to show him that.
So, Angel, how is my sound today? I had to actually, the way to solve the fact that OBS had stopped, completely stopped recognizing my mic input was that I deleted that track in the mixer and then added another audio capture track. Sounds good so far. Okay. So, again, I believe I've shown him this.
I found this among Leonard's remains.
Ah, probably his key then. Unless the killer dropped it in there. In any case, I don't know what it opens.
And when I go to Anderson, he does his thing that's going to make me happy.
Commissary?
Yes.
Any idea
love
of
it.
what this opens?
Nope. Not a clue.
Yep. So there we go. And when I'd asked Walter about it, he said it looked nice. When I tried to talk to the street artist, there was no ability to interact. When I tried to talk to the worker out here, it was I better leave her alone to do her job. Don't think I tried to show her the key today.
That combination makes no sense.
Oh, what did I do? I think I used the key in the garden. Ah, damn!
I don't see how those things work together.
That is because I'm being sloppy.
I don't want to share that with her.
Yeah. I'm flummoxed again. We can go upstairs. And we've already, Angel, I don't know what time you popped in, but I have already gone back to Kata or Melinda's apartment and come up with nothing. There's no reason that this key should work with.
I don't see how those things work together.
Maybe if I go back into the museum, I don't remember if I tried using, pushing that key into everything at the museum. Or rather, the space behind the museum, of course. The hidden room. It's just like nothing here looks like a key would help.
Various tools for electronics and mechanical work. It's the key I found in the recycling center.
Yeah.
Likely belonged to Leonard.
That. This doesn't make
That
any
action
sense.
doesn't seem
I
productive
know.
to me.
Angel, I'd be happy to do some yes or no questions.
That action doesn't seem productive to me. I don't see how those things work together.
Okay, so Angel has looked up where to go. So my
I
first
don't see how those things work together.
yes or no question is the usual question. Is it obvious? While you answer that, I'm going to step away from the computer just for a second to fix something. Okay, I'm back. It isn't so obvious that I avoided looking it up. So if it were more obvious, you wouldn't have needed to look it up, I believe is what you mean. Okay, so first question is, is my next step related to actually using the key? So this is me, and for those who might be new to this situation, this is something that Angel had shared with me, was a technique that he made use of several years ago, I think, when he was playing another game and he got very, very stuck. Someone in chat, or some people in chat, had suggested playing this yes or no game, and it is a way to sort of help guide without actually telling the person what to do. So Angel doesn't want to be too direct, but he's not certain if I've been to the location where I need to visit. All right. So, Angel, the place that I need to go, is that a place that you have seen me go to before? I'm gonna do... yeah, I'll use this route. Because there is... Angel hasn't seen it, but it might have happened at a point when he was AFK, and he wants to be careful not to misdirect me.
That combination makes no sense.
So there is another... I'm guessing there might be an area that I need to get to somehow. All right, but I don't even know how to ask these questions. Because I don't know how, I don't know that there's any place I haven't been that's available to me. I don't know that there is any place available to me that I have not been yet. And last week I had attempted to try to get up here. Because that looks very much like a ladder, but there was nothing for me to click on, and I believe I used the key with the elevator, and got no results. I could not go up the stairs.
I think that leads to a church of some kind.
Yeah.
No reason to go up there at the moment.
I can't access it. It has... The cafe is not available to me. The broken
Not sure what happened here,
windows
but it looks like old damage.
are nothing...
Not sure what happened here, but it looks like old damage. Somebody swept up the glass on the outside, but didn't bother with actually repairing the windows.
I'm trying to think of places where I've been where... So, Angel would like to provide the location's name. So, but my first, the first thought is, my next step is to do something with the key. Is that correct? That the next step I need to take is related to inserting the key somewhere? No to using the key. All right, so I've got to go to... Okay. All right, let me recalibrate my brain. Angel wants to give the location. Hold, please. Let me think if I want that. Okay, yes. Yes, you can provide me with the name of the location. Yes, please. Thank you. Next destination is the school. Okay, so yeah. All right, so I was in the school earlier. I had made an attempt to walk around here. I will look at all of these things again. I had attempted to go into the classroom.
Empty. Guess there are no classes today.
And Angel, thank you again for being here to sort of hold my hand through this.
I think the children grew these themselves. That's good. Gives them some practical skills.
I don't know if we've come across anybody yet in the stream.
Drawings of different plants and trees, with close-ups of their nuts, leaves, and seeds.
Who has played this game before?
Nothing out of the ordinary, but I doubt Katerina would hide anything in here. Too exposed. Various books and office supplies.
Now, I had...
Plenty of outdoor activities planned for the children. Pictures of teachers and staff decorate the wall. Some are from way back when the school was founded. No names anywhere, though.
But
there are a number of women here who could be Katerina, but it's hard to be sure without something specific to go on.
I mean, this is not what what she wants.
Let's see if I can find any similarities between any of these women and the picture I have. Oh, right here. Same brass necklace.
Oh, for God's sake.
This has got to be her. All right, I took the picture. Perhaps someone will recognize her.
Here's what I have to say about this. The reason I did not try that before is because for the 10 hours prior to this moment, every time I showed someone that goddamn bloody photo, the comment was, unrecognizable, unrecognizable, unrecognizable. It did not occur to me that this bloody picture of this woman's face that could not be seen could possibly be used to identify her. So when she mentioned the brass necklace in the very first episode, and I was like, brass must be important for some reason. That's why. That fucking pisses me off. Okay.
I don't need to rummage through that.
I don't know if it's appropriate for me to be pissed off about that, but I feel like I got,
probably not worth the energy.
7,000 red herrings shoved down my throat with respect to that fucking picture.
Looks like a few kids left some of their clothes here.
I stopped showing the picture around because fucking... Well, we will at least take note of the fact that once it was presented to me that I was in the school and I re-looked at the pictures, I figured it out. God damn it.
I don't want to share that with her.
I imagine he has not respawned down here. He is not. So I'm going to assume that I can't talk to the canteen boys still. And I'm going to assume that I can't talk to the artists still. Well, it was the sculptor, or the poet rather, who was by the sculpture before. I couldn't talk to him after our first interaction. Couldn't talk to the mural artist after our first interaction. So the 3 people left to talk to in this moment are Walter, Gabriel, and Commissary Anderson. God damn it. Son of a bitch. Here.
Do you know this woman?
Oh, her. I sometimes spot her off the beaten path, actually.
You do? Where?
By the junk heap. Dunno what business she's got there, but I notice her sometimes when I collect
Now
parts.
we get to go to the goddamn
She
junk.
thinks nobody sees her, all sneaky and quick. But I've got keen eyes.
Perfect. Thanks a lot, Walter.
Fuck you, Walter. Bye-bye, police lady. That's gonna be the next mimicry I do, will be Nissa. Ay, 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 ay. Angel, by the way, also, thank you so much for talking up my past clips recently in your streams. That's been making me very happy. I don't know what it is about that singing through the chaos clip that you love so much, but I'm very pleased that that brings you such
Do you recognize this woman?
amusement.
Sure, that's Melinda. She's
She's what?
she's just kind of cute is all.
Oh, please. Ugh. There he goes.
Commissary?
Yes.
Do you recognize this woman?
That's the young teacher, isn't it?
Yes, I found the picture in the school.
I see. I don't know much else about her.
Ugh. Disconnected. That's how Commissary Anderson feels. He feels disconnected. Angel, I appreciate it. Angel is saying, what isn't there to love about that clip? So the clip that we are speaking of, for anyone who is listening now or in the future, is the one labeled Singing Through the Chaos. It's one of the earliest clips. It's from my, yes, it was from my Outlast stream. I was trying to figure out if it was Outlast or Outlast 2, but no, it was indeed Outlast. I just don't know why it's that more than all of the other times I've sung like a freaking lunatic. Oh, look. Oh, I'm so crabby.
Hey, you wanna go do something? I'm tired. Let's just hang out.
You wouldn't be tired if you ate breakfast.
What are
Ooh.
you? My dad? I
Seriously.
feel sick in the morning.
She's
Shut up.
pregnant.
Whatever.
Obviously, we're doing
No
this.
need. I'm sure they know who Katerina is.
Okay, well oh, good fucking they. Oh, fuck you, Vera. But if I don't do it, it's gonna be the one thing I fucking missed in this fucking game. I'm fine.
No need. I'm sure they know who Katerina is.
Eat a bag.
Allie, feeling rested yet?
Feeling rested. It's been 35 seconds, you jerk. Angel, I hope your
Old
day
shipping containers,
has
neatly stacked.
improved.
They look fairly intact. Maybe this area used to be a loading dock, and they precede the junk heap itself.
I wasn't paying attention to any of that. Wait.
Old shipping containers, neatly stacked. They look fairly intact. Maybe this area used to be a loading dock, and they precede the junk heap itself.
Weird. Interesting.
Cute outfit. Must have taken forever to knit.
Why are these observations? Oh, just remember, Mia, she said something about a fucking knitting. So 10 hours from now, you'll get the...
Old
Oh,
pre-collapse
God.
bars. likely stripped of all usable
need
parts
to
at this
drink.
point.
What's happening?
Old pre-collapse cars, likely stripped of all usable parts at this point. I'm surprised I haven't seen many bicycles around. Should be a good mode of transportation around Nordsund.
Yeah, that's great.
A refrigerator. I don't really feel like opening it for my nose's sake.
Oh yeah, you know what, Vera, though? Now I'm gonna make you try just for that
I don't
comment.
think extra strength helps there.
Sure it does.
I don't think extra strength helps
No,
there.
Oh, sorry, I didn't realize your muscle boost hadn't
A
worn
big old
off.
combustion engine exhaust. You don't see many of those around these days.
Great. Now we've been in the goddamn junk heap. All right, what should I show the robot Vera's picture? I mean, what's her ass's picture? This seems very silly.
That combination makes no sense.
I swear to God, I'm going to hear that in my nightmares for the rest of my life. Now I wonder if that classroom will be occupied. So I've come in here. I've looked through the bullshit. I don't know that any of these things, like if it were me, I'd take my gun and I'd shoot at the cars and the robot. But I don't think Vera's that kind of lady.
A big old combustion engine exhaust.
Yeah, okay.
You don't see many of those around these days.
I don't want to do a million clickety clicks as I have done in the past. I mean, maybe enhanced vision. Well,
I don't see anything out of the
yeah,
ordinary.
no, I'm not going to do that. So I think I'm going to leave and go back to the classroom. I said, oh, that. Why do I keep thinking that was the entrance? All right. Yeah, I just don't think there's anything to... There's no reason for me to try to use muscle boost in any of these situations. I'm really low. Oh, maybe like the fridge. She doesn't want to open it, so she can.
I
look
don't
through
see
it?
anything
Yeah,
out of the
okay.
ordinary.
All right. Fuck it, we're leaving. Can I access this door now? Is the question.
Not sure where that door leads. That combination makes...
Why?
Hey, kids.
Hey.
Theo, that's the lady that Miss M...
Shut up, Alicia.
Now, wait a minute. Alicia, is it? You know Miss M?
Of course we do, ma'am. We're kids. She's our teacher.
Yeah, we just know her from school and stuff.
Right. So you haven't seen Miss M around today, have you?
Nope.
Well, I have a few questions for you.
Oh, I have quite a few questions for you, children. However, before we talk, we're going to set this up.
Do you know what happened yesterday to a man named Carl?
Can't
My
believe it's
friend
only
told me
been
that somebody murdered him with a knife.
2 days.
I bet it was totally gross.
I bet you wouldn't say that if you saw it for real, Theo. You'd just be sad.
Nuh-uh.
Yeah, huh? Just like when we found that dead bird.
Shut up. That was different.
Do you know what happened in the museum last week?
Miss M told us in school. She almost cried. I could see tears in her eyes.
My mom was totally freaked out that day. She had to work late again.
She does that a lot? What does she do?
She is the mayor. Every time something bad happens, she has to go and talk to the council.
Talk to the council. I'm trying to remember if there was any other previous council talk. But anyway.
I doubt these kids know anything about that.
Oh, really? Presumptuous much, Vera?
Do you know what happened in the recycling center today?
Did somebody get hurt? My mom said it wouldn't happen again. They would get help from the city to get the bad guys.
Yeah, that's me. I'm the help.
Wow, they sent a girl?
Oh, Jesus.
Stop it, Theo. You always say stupid things and get us in trouble.
And also, this is the future, isn't it? Are we still doing this about girls?
Do you guys know Gabriel?
Yeah, he's a cop, but he doesn't have a gun like you do.
Policemen should have guns. My dad has like 4 of them, and he's just a baker, not a policeman.
Hey, can I hold your gun, lady?
Oh my god, nothing
In
creepy
your
about
dreams,
that.
kiddo. So, Katerina is your teacher, right?
Yes,
Nuh-uh.
said that
Our
already.
teacher's name is Melinda, but she prefers Miss M.
You know, I need to find Miss M really badly. Do you know where she would go if she was ever in trouble?
The
I-
cafe.
Don't know.
Cafe, cafe, cafe,
We have
cafe.
no idea, man.
Oh, let's ask you about the anomaly. What do I do then? How do I beat it out of them? Wait,
Come on, Alicia.
there
I
we go.
think you know where to find Miss M.
I don't know.
We told you already. We don't know.
You're lying. We're gonna keep pushing this.
Come on, Alicia.
Oh,
I think
shit.
you know
Really?
where to find
That's
Miss
it?
M.
I don't know.
We told you already. We don't know.
What do you think of Commissary Anderson?
He's okay, I guess. He came by the school once and talked about catching criminals and stuff.
Yeah, that was fun. It sucks that there's no women in our police station, though.
Mm-hmm.
I noticed. But it's not like that in most places. In the city, it's almost 50-50.
Oh,
Really?
Thank you.
Do you think I could be in the police one day? Like you?
Sure, kid. Nothing's stopping you.
Ha! When
The
I
kid
become a
across
policewoman,
from
I'll
you
arrest you all the time,
stopping you.
Theo.
Oh, dream on!
Do you know who Stina Ruth is?
Yeah, she works with my mom. Stina is pretty cool. I like how she doesn't treat me like a kid.
I see. How does your mom like working with Stina?
I know they fight sometimes, but Mom says that's why she likes having Stina around. She doesn't like people who always agree.
Sounds like a good quality in a leader.
I guess.
So, did you guys ever hang out with Maya Strand?
Hang out? No way. She didn't really like kids.
She liked me sorta, but this one time, she got real angry with Alicia.
Oh, yeah? Why?
I just wanted to try all her stupid stuff.
Alicia was like running around and pressing all the buttons, and Maya totally freaked out.
That sucked. I was just messing around and she started yelling at me.
Yeah, Maya used to be fun. When we were little, she'd talk about history and stuff.
Now she only talks to herself, like a crazy lady.
Not anymore.
Yeah.
She's dead, Allie.
Seriously,
Okay.
Ellie.
Whatever. Sorry, I guess.
Drienne, hello. Thank you for coming and hanging out. Very good to see you. Angel, this is the streamer I was telling you about. Angel had shared that were he to do a 24-hour stream, he would want to do the entire Batman. I will let him tell you. But I was saying, well, that Drienne is currently, well, are you still streaming, Batman? You were, well, you know what? Let's see what you're streaming now. I'm gonna press my little shout out button because I have a special one just for you. Ori and the Blind Forest, that's it. I keep getting that confused with the the Will-o'-the-Wisp game, the and oh god, my brain. 2 more episodes of season 2. Doing those on Fridays and Ori on Mondays. Okay, got it. Thank you.
What do you guys think of Dr. Pearson?
But yes,
He's
I
kinda
thought
weird, But nice. Every time I see him, he teaches me something new about the human body.
Angels should know about you.
He fixed my broken arm too. It's totally fine now. Look!
Oh, seems to have healed up nicely. What happened?
It totally wasn't my fault. I like climbing and went up my favorite path in the junk heap, but somebody had messed it up, so I slipped.
Uh-oh.
Ouch. Better be more careful.
Yeah, I know.
Do you guys know Volter?
Yeah, he's the best. Nisa is my favorite. Mom even made a cute hat for him once.
Yeah, and then Nissa said it looked like an old carpet had made some poo-poo. He's so funny.
Mm-hmm. Right, Walter's a nice guy, but then he says shitty things through his little stupid ass robot.
Do you know Leonard
Such a
Dahl?
crab apple.
Who?
He was... Never mind. It doesn't matter.
Wait.
Do you know Leonard Dahl?
Who?
He was... Never mind. It doesn't matter.
All right, so we need to keep pushing about Katerina because the anomaly was detected. But asking more questions about her wasn't getting any new responses. Shit. So what would be the next
That's
step?
all I need, kids.
No, it
Okay,
really isn't all
bye.
I need.
See ya.
I want to see if they'll let me show him the bloody photo. Oh, I can't. Yeah, bloody photo with girl.
No, I don't want to scare them.
I do.
Allie,
Let's see.
feeling rested yet?
Not really.
Such a boy.
I don't need to know his opinion on that.
Really?
I don't think she'd be interested in that.
Okay,
No need. I'm sure they know who Katerina is.
all right, well, so I...
I've got some more questions for
There
you
we go. All right, there we go.
Okay.
Fine.
No. Shit.
Do you know Leonard Dahl?
Ah, damn it, I didn't mean to press
He
that
was-
button.
Never mind. It doesn't matter. Come
More
on,
time?
Alicia.
No.
I think you know where to find Miss M.
I don't know.
We told you already. We don't know.
So,
I think you know more.
oh, there we go.
Now would be the time to tell me
So I have to
before
press
you
on
get
the
into
anomaly
trouble.
itself. There
There's
we go.
nothing to say, lady.
Ooh, don't
But
lady
Theo-
her.
Alicia, chill. We haven't done anything wrong.
I guess.
Seriously?
Come on, Alicia. I think you know where to find Miss M.
I don't know.
We told you already. We don't know.
I think you know more. Now,
There's nothing to say, lady.
No, that's it.
But Theo,
Alicia, chill. We haven't done anything wrong.
I guess.
Okay.
that's all I need, kids.
Okay, bye. See ya.
I've got some more questions for you two.
No.
Okay.
All right.
Fine.
Okay.
That's all I need, kids.
Yep.
Okay, bye. See ya.
Yep. See you later. So, I don't know if that will have changed anything in here because the kid talked about somebody moving stuff around in here. No, probably not. So I want to try the cafe now. See if that makes a difference.
Allie, feeling rested yet?
Oh my god, kid. She's not gonna rest
Not
if you keep
really.
bugging her about it. Oh wait, no, I want to go to Northtown. Alright, so let's go to the mall. See if I can go to the cafe.
Maybe later.
God
I don't
damn it.
feel an urge for a coffee break right now.
All right, so Melinda, Katerina, whatever the fuck her name is in this moment, does not.
I'll leave him
to
to his
work.
art.
Okay. I want to go here. Okay, this conversation that's happening in chat between Angel and Drian is making me very happy. Yay. Okay, let's see if we can go back to school now. Well, if the kids were out by the junk heap,
Empty.
yeah.
Guess there are no classes today.
Okay, so the question now would be, where would she hang out? Mia, have I played the Telltale? No, I have not. I am at the the beginning end of my long gaming journey. Angel has created a huge list of games for me to play, so I will be occupied well past my death, basically. But no, not yet. Yes, from what Angel has shared, The Walking Dead, well, actually, yeah, we had raided over to one of our streaming friends who was playing The Walking Dead, and Angel insisted after the raid that I immediately leave because I was not to receive any spoilers. They're literally Drienne's game obsession, Hellblade being a close second. Oh, yeah. Right? Speaking of Hellblade, I got very far. I was pretty far into it. I'm not going to talk too much about it. On Friday, it looked like I was coming toward the end, and that didn't happen. And when I rewatched the stream, I think it was because there was a glitch in the game. So I need to make sure that I open that game up again before Friday, because I think I've got to get that figured out. So there was nothing new that we already showed the picture around, so this actually was not going to be helpful, I don't believe, because we did not write anything in our notebook regarding the children. So Gabriel and the commissary would have nothing to add. Yes, I do indeed have people looking out for me. What am I doing? Let's go back. Oh, no, wait. No, back to Katarina's place, actually, now that I think about it. Oh, thank you. Drienne's saying they will show up for the Friday stream, or try to show up for the Friday stream to see if they notice any glitches in the game. That would be awesome. But hopefully we'll have it figured out before then. It's an issue with the torch. That's all I'll say about that. Okay, let's check the status again of our little womb baby here. Drienne, have you played this game? Hello, console. Yeah. We are good here. Nothing else to see in here. Well, the glitch, Drienne saying they know, they think they know where I am in the game. The glitch is regarding the fact that it's regarding lighting it versus not lighting it, and my ability to do that. So, you've not played this game. I'm not sure where I am on this game yet, because it's interesting. It's obviously got a more simplistic game mechanic. Not a lot of combat that I have to deal with. However, the puzzles have proven to be very obscure. And, like, where to make my next move has stumped me on, like, 4 occasions at this point. And from what Angel is saying, Angel has a lot more experience, many more years experience playing various games over the years than I do. And he is saying this game would be stumping him as well. So I don't know. It feels like I would like to be a little grumpy about it. But I don't know if that's really earned. It feels like it's earned, but I just don't know. So I'm going back into the museum now to see if there's anything else that might provide some information. What we think is going on, we're about 10 hours in at this point, 10 plus hours, and there have been 3 murders, and we are learning, this detective, Vera, has been called in to solve initially one murder and then two more cropped up while she was here. And we're discovering that the three people were, we believe they were connected by this movement called the Conduit. And we're in a futuristic environment here where we are past the what's called the collapse. So it was, you know, the situation that you've seen many, many times where AI has taken over, everything fell apart, and now we are anti-robotics. But there are people who are trying to revive AI, and we think the Conduit people, these 3 deaths were of people who belong to the Conduit and are part of the movement that want to revive AI. And they see AI as gods. So this book is something we found that has helped give us some clues to, I'm just wondering about this Huldra. That's how I'm choosing to pronounce it. This book has provided clues to different games, different puzzles. And I'm just wondering if it's going to be important now. Like, okay. If we were to go, there is this mainframe here. It's saying it's awaiting hardware input, and that is making me feel like I will be needing to insert something there.
Appears to be a wireless data
There's
reader
also,
of some kind.
This seems to be this wireless data reader, and
A wall filled with machines.
yeah.
There has to be plenty of illegal technology in here.
And then this little headset.
An electronic headset of some kind. Looks turned off.
I don't imagine this key would work with a headset. That seems very, very, very silly.
I don't see how those things work
Yeah.
together.
So interaction is basically a matter of pointing and clicking. And you can drag items. You know what I didn't do in the junk heap? I did not scan the junk heap. Okay. So you can drag items to have them interact with different parts of the environment.
That
You're not
action
gonna
doesn't seem productive
yes,
to me.
And when we get it wrong, she gives me a snarky response. That isn't really snarky, but I choose to take it as snark because I like to get angry at my protagonists in games. The only, like, my God, Ethan Mars and Alan Wake had to suffer so much
Everything
vitriol
under
from
control?
me while I was playing those games.
Just a normal day of fixing one thing and breaking 2.
Mm-hmm. But Senua is the only protagonist that I have played so far that I have been actively supportive of whom I have been actively supportive. I do. I adore Senua. Yes, point and click puzzle adventure game, exactly. Yeah, it is understandable, right? Is she just like the most... Sorry, Angel doesn't like to be, Angel is going to be playing here we go. No, he's not talking about that. He will be playing Hellblade soon, and so he has been monitoring my streams sort of at a distance, and I've been really appreciating that, but he's not wanting to get any spoilers. One of the things that counts as a spoiler for him is if someone raves about a game, a character in a game. For him, it feels like, he's being front-loaded with how he is supposed to respond to that character. So I will stop talking about how much I love Senua and let Angel have his own personal interaction and feelings toward her. But of course, if he doesn't adore her, he and I will never be friends again. Not true. All right. So let's check for Leonard's DNA, shall we? So this this situation, this is my little biometric scanner. And the first thing we do, we set it to smart scan. And what it does is it picks up, I'd say, anomalies in the environment. Boot prints, blade, we picked up the shape of the blade that was used to murder the first victim. And so then once you have picked up information, you can then take that information, like we got Lennart, he's one of the victims, got his DNA, and so then we can plug that into the scanner and scan the environment for that particular thing. So that is the process we are going through now. Angel saying he can mute for a minute. No, it's too late. We're done. So, yeah, Angel's saying this reminds him a lot of the old Sierra Adventure games, but without the sudden fail states where you just get murdered. Yep, and Drienne is feeling the same way as Angel. That's fair in many games for sure. Get really irritated when people watch The Walking Dead streams and immediately react in chat when a character comes on screen with things like yes, that is almost precisely the thing that Angel has referenced. Drienne definitely believes in letting the player form their own thoughts and feelings about a character before expressing love or dislike about them, because it gives them expectation. Yep, that's it exactly. All right, I believe I have scanned the crap out of this for Lennart's DNA as I'm also reading chat, so I got to get back to business here. So Maya is another murder victim, so we're checking it out. Checking. All right, seeing nothing. Carl was our initial murder victim. Nothing. All right, and I mean, boot print is sort of a silly thing to look for, but again, attempting to leave no stone unturned. This didn't show us a damn thing. And blade shape has been helpful only when I've seen a body with a stab wound in it and identified the same blade shape, so I'm not going to do that again. All right. I've done the diligence thing. All right.
Allie? Feeling rested yet? Not really.
Have I tried to show them the book?
I don't think she'd be interested in that. I don't need to show him that.
All right. I don't believe I have revisited the clinic after having spoken to the kids. I mean, the game has shown that simply taking another action frees up more interactions, but I don't know. Yeah, I showed him that. Don't think this is gonna be helpful.
I don't want to share that with him.
Yeah. All right, I'll try to go back to the clinic. Let's see if our creepy doctor is here. He is not. Okay. Okay. Angel, we might be getting to another yes-no period here. actually, speaking of Angel, I'll give Mr. Angel a shout out. He is currently in the middle of playing Days Gone, and that is a lot of fun to watch. Angel, I've been meaning to say, like, I don't know if it was inappropriate for me to let you know who the voice actor was who was voicing Deacon. I won't go into that here unless other people don't, in case other people don't want to hear that. But I do want to say, I think this is his voice acting, his performance of Deacon is the best that I've heard so far.
No, I'm not tired.
It feels the most natural, the most casual. I'm so impressed with Deacon specifically in Days Gone, which surprises me because I don't like the actor. All right, so I can't go to bed. I went into the apartment. I went into the museum. I did not go back into Maya's apartment. Angel, would you be up? Angel saying, yeah, he's really been enjoying the characters in Days Gone. Yep. Drian Lavode has a fondness for great voice acting and recognizes most of the Telltale voice actors pretty easily. Nice. I can't wait till I get that well versed in this universe. Angel, are you up for another yes/no game? Because I am at a standstill at this point. I don't know why going back. Yes! Okay. Okay, would my next step be... All right, so I found out who she is. I found the picture. Let me just think about this. I don't know who else to show the framed photo of. Did I show the nurse? Yay! Oh, Drian, thank you. Drian says, I'm just excited that you have not yet played The Walking Dead, so I will get to watch you play it. Looking forward to that for sure. Ditto. I'm imagining it's going to give me some opportunities to scream and yell because I have frankly been missing my playthroughs of Outlast for that reason.
I don't think she'd be interested in that.
Son of a bitch. Okay, focus, Mia. Focus. Angel, next steps. Will it still involve showing someone a framed photo of Katerina? The Walking Dead is not a horror game at its core, though. Yep. Same with the series. That was the thing that Chivalry had shared with me. The thing that he shared with me about the Walking Dead television series, the way he got me to watch it, because I am very much of the, oh, Jesus Christ, not another goddamn zombie movie feeling. But he said, this is not about the zombies. This is about the character interactions. No to photo. All right. So, Angel, is my next step involving the key? Mr. Lennart's key. Diesel Jones! Thank you so much for the raid, Mr. Diesel Jones. How the hell are you? Welcome, raiders. Welcome to the sandbox. Got choked up there. I am more than a Mia. I am a themed variety streamer, and Wednesdays are what I am now and forever terming my wild card. Jesus Christ. Take a million. Wild card Wednesdays. So these are the days that I am choosing
nice
to
and
play
shiny.
games.
I can even see my reflection in it.
That are neither frightening, as in on Fridays, or long form, as in on Sundays, or team games, as in on Tuesdays. This is sort of the catch-all category of days. So welcome, welcome all. Diesel has to run. He raids and runs. Such a boy. But we'll be back later. Thank you so much, Diesel. So appreciate the support. All right. No to key is what Angel is saying. So, for folks who have just arrived, We are in the middle of playing. This is a point-and-click puzzle adventure game, and we have arrived at the point where we are asking Auspicious Angel to help out because we're at a stuck point. We've done this a handful of times before this, and the way we approach this is I will ask him yes or no questions, and he will answer them. This is a way to get around somebody just outright telling you what to do. So, Angel, do I need to revisit the clinic? Is my next question, because I am trying to determine. We have recently discovered this key, which is significant and yet hasn't led anywhere yet. We also recently found a framed picture of this person who we think is a suspect, or at least related to the murders that we are investigating, the 3 murders. And all 3 murder victims are connected, and we're trying to determine that. All right, no to clinic. And we're thinking, Miss Katerina, something happened. Oh, Drienne just hosted this stream. Thank you so much, Drienne. Love the support. So we're trying to hunt this lady down. Now, we recently heard from the children that they have an idea of where she hangs out in her off time, but they didn't want to share. So, Angel, is it, do I need to interact more with the kids? These yes-no games. These yes-no games also give me an opportunity to take a drink of water. Yes to kids, great. Okay, which way do I want to go? Oh, it doesn't matter. We'll go this way. No worries, Drienne. Drienne's saying the host would have happened sooner, but they were already hosting someone. All right, going out to the junk heap. Gonna go talk to kids who were hanging out at the junk heap. Okay. They already know her. We have talked to them a couple of times. We have questioned them from our notebook. This is the notebook where we write down new clues, and then when we solve them or get more information, we cross them out and add new things. These are people, those are notes. We have asked them about everything in this book.
Allie, feeling rested yet? Not really.
What if I use enhanced vision on them?
Let's see here.
Oh!
It's a map of a secret hideout of some kind. Looks like the entrance is hidden behind a fridge in the east junk pile, just past the tunnel.
Ladow. Boom! That enhanced vision, finally, thank God I passed the damn stone.
I don't see anything out of the ordinary.
All right. I got it, thank you. Yay! See, I knew Drienne and Angel would get along well. I'm so pleased. Okay, so behind the fridge. Oh, why can I not use my enhanced vision? On or what? What?
Oh, there's some kind of switch under here.
Da 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 da.
There
Does
we
it
go.
smell? All right, let's see what we got. Fridge door, pneumatic arm. Curious if I should...
It's a hefty pneumatic arm, used to push that refrigerator open. There's a sticker on the transformer it's connected to, saying 215 volts to 240 volts. I'll write it down.
Yes, thank you, because I was going to say, let's all remember those numbers, kids. All right, and so what you see here, this is the note.
Pneumatic
voltage.
door, 215 volts to 240 volts.
I know. Drienne, isn't this haircut the best? The best? Oh, shit. Whoops. Okay, so pressing fridge door means leaving. Oh no. Oi. Nah. Okay. Yeah, the yes-no angel is saying the yes-no questions offer a way to get pointed in the right direction without getting too much info. It's perfect. Especially
Can't get too
today,
close.
it's working
That's
very well.
really high voltage. I need to find someone who knows their way around electronics.
Oh, Christ. Walter, maybe? That's it? Ay. Oh, nice, Drian. Drian, this is their haircut. That actually doesn't surprise me at all, and I feel like I've already seen it somehow.
It doesn't
so I must
look
have
like
just
it
been
can be
imagining
easily
you.
removed.
Yay! Right, power cord. It doesn't look like it. Right, but I can't get past this fence
That
anyway.
cable leads into a dark space. I can't make anything out.
Now, I imagine if we try our enhanced vision here.
I can see a small sign near the end of the cable. It says 230 volts to 240 volts. I'll write it down.
Okay, so we... Oh, we're gonna get electrified!
I need to find a way to shut off the power before I can pass through.
Just got super panicked! Alright, Vera. Two. And what did you say about this again? That power cord
seems to be connected to the metal gate. It doesn't look like it can be easily removed.
What do you want to bet? I can finally use my muscle boost there. Alright, let's get out of here. Go talk to Walter. Alrighty. Do. Back to this. Thanks, you
Allie?
kids have been
Feeling rested
a
yet?
real help. It was very helpful for me
really.
to no shopping district. Sneak an illicit peek over the boy's shoulder. Nothing amoral about that at all. All right, now, while we are here, we're going to take a pause for a quick bio. I will be right back, folks. folks. Hopefully you can hear me over the intermission. I keep trying to figure out the way to do this in the most smooth the most smooth order, and I don't think I figured it out yet. The thing that I hope for the most is that I get the game capture to show up right away after I hit the be right back. So I'm still gonna have to work on that, but thank you all for your patience, and we are going to resume. Please let me know if you can hear me. And we are going to talk to Walter now. But we have to use our biometric analyzer. We use this every time we talk to a character. Fantastic. Thank you very much. I'm feeling a little bit lighter. Sorry that took a little longer than expected. Okay. We are going to ask him about... Let's see.
No, this note is just a reminder to myself.
Okay, but I am just going to talk to him.
Hi again.
Hey there. What can I do you for?
Hey, do you know your way around electronics?
No way! He just happened to accidentally construct a store filled with robots. Let me guess, you flunked Deduction 101?
See that?
Don't mind him.
Isn't that him being a passive-aggressive asshole?
Yes, I do know a thing or two about that.
Well, great. I need you to come with me to disconnect the power to a thing. A trap.
To a thing.
Oh, I'd love to help, but I can't leave the store like this. Got an important customer today. Why don't you check with Lisa over by the museum? She can probably help you out.
Oh, great.
The woman who was fixing that broken power pole?
Yeah, that's her.
All right,
what
thanks.
was that? Okay, right, but listen though, here's my problem. So Nissa is supposed to be this autonomous little robot, but really
See
it's
you
just
later.
Take care.
Bye, police lady. Yeah. And but he is a ventriloquist dummy. So everyone around town sees Walter as this really sweet guy. However, all the shitty things that come out of Nissa's mouth are actually Walter. So really, I think he's just passive-aggressive. This is my hot take on this. All right. Moving on. Town entrance. We're gonna go see... Oh, shit. What's her name? Olivia? Did I get it right? She was just worker before. I bet she's gonna have a name now. Lisa. Okay. All right, Lady Lisa. The filtered and the unfiltered. Exactly.
Hey, there's an electrified fence in the junk heap. I'd like to disconnect it.
Yeah, I'm not gonna make small talk.
Oh, you should be able to do that from the power station just outside the entrance. Here, you can borrow this key to open the door.
Great, thanks.
Oh, well, now, thank you, Lisa. And we're not going to, I'm sure if I opened up this book, she'd say, I don't need to talk to her about stuff.
I don't need to write down anything.
All right, off we go. Shit, I think I keep going. Oh, damn it! I'm having super dumb fingers right now. Okay. Let's go to Tower Edge. See if this is a shortcut. Alright, and again, nothing new has shown up. Okay, Town Square. No, it's not a shortcut. I could have just gone... God, Mia. I'll do this every stream. Just letting y'all know. It's gonna happen. Angel, thank you very much for doing the shout-outs. I appreciate it. Okay. See, and this is when I want either a horse or a speed potion. Because I cannot stand even this amount of traveling. Hurry up. They should give her bionic legs. I bet you that's one of these augmentations. All right. Boom. All right, so we wanted 215. Oh no, you guys, I'm not good at. No, I'm not good at these. We wanted anywhere between 215 and 240 was the first one.
Pneumatic door, 215 volts to 240 volts.
Oh no, we don't care about
Electrified
that.
gate.
Yeah, that.
230 volts
to
240 volts.
Okay, so right now we're at 40. Okay, so it should be fine, right? Very confused.
They're live. I should turn off the power first.
For this?
Ah,
Jesus.
good. It still displays the expected voltage. When I have the voltage I want, I should be able to simply turn the main breaker back on, and that voltage will be fed to the grid.
Oh, it's not going to be this simple. So do I have to? Yeah, shit. All right, you were here. That should do it, right? 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. All right. So then... Is that... Or why don't I just... No, hold on. No, back. Hold on. I'm thinking of this too simplistically, I imagine.
They're live. I should turn off the power first.
Right, and then when I turn off the power, what does she say? Oh, shit. It can't... I had to...
I need to find a way to shut off the power
Okay,
before
so
I can
why...
pass through.
I don't... What does... Angel's saying he's definitely going to need some yes/no assistance for Kathy Rain. That's a similar detective game from the same developer. Yup. Okay, so I don't know how I should be thinking about this. So that electrified fence says voltage between 230 and 240. No, I don't know. Like, first she's saying I should figure out how to turn off the power first. So, I mean, is that enough? Has that turned off the power? And what does 230 to 240, is that the amount that it's putting, the voltage that it's putting out?
Shit, I must have forgotten to turn
no,
the main breaker
okay.
on.
All right, so I'm going to need help figuring out how I'm supposed to be thinking about this. I made a very simple step and turned that I made the voltage read between 230 and 240. That was not correct. Drienne, yes, and Drienne is asking, may I guess? And Angel is saying, I haven't looked it up, but I think I understand the nature of the puzzle. So, Drienne, if your guess is related to the nature of the puzzle, yes. Not the answer, but the nature of the puzzle. And I don't even know if there's a way to make that. Works a minute. Because it's... I feel pretty up to. So Drienne's guess would be more specific than that. Okay, so let's see if an Angel can attempt to explain the nature of the puzzle first, and I'll see if I can grok it. And then if we get stuck, then we will move on to Drienne's guess. I mean, first of all, I need to do this, obviously. And then what I need to do... I mean... Yeah, that is where it originally was. Check the note again next to the key. I don't remember exactly what it said.
Pneumatic door, 215 volts to 240 volts.
Yep.
Electrified gate, 230 volts to 240 volts.
So this meter right now is reading 240. And I just took this puppy out and just pulled it over here so it read 235. I went back, I couldn't get past it. So I'm not understanding. Oh gosh. I can't let this go anywhere. So am I looking to... All right, I can try to do this as a yes-no. Am I looking to... to get the voltage down? I'm sure this is going to be so obvious, and I'm going to feel like I already feel yes to getting the voltage down. Okay. Do I want to get it like under 215 or at 215 so that the pneumatic door will work but that the gate won't? Now, oh geez, I've started simply clicking. Oh, whispered it to Angel. Nice. this up. Fuck. Oh, God. All right, so this... There. Hold on. Just put you there. And you were, I believe, here. Shit, which one were you at? Because you were definitely here. Does getting it down to 2:15 make sense? I think we know what the goal is. The actual mechanics of it would be the real puzzle. Yes, to getting it to around 2:15. Okay. Okay. Man, I wish I could reset this. Okay. Okay, then I am... Yeah, no, that doesn't make sense to what I was thinking. That went the wrong way. Oh, it's just, it adds it as it... Oh, shit. So whatever my next step is, should just be to subtract 30. Okay. Which is not. So if I did... This would just add 30. This should... Oh, God. Okay. Do that. Yeah, we brought that up because that was... do this now. So do I have it correct that it's not what all of these amounts add up to in the moment, but wherever we are, it's going to add or subtract whatever the two, like this would remove if I brought this from here to here. No, I was wrong. So that should be, and then if I did this, it would be there. Yeah, okay, well then that's what I thought. Okay, god damn it. So this would essentially bring it down 70. Is that 50? If I bring it back up there. Whoop! Oh shit! Nice. All right, so let's yeah, fuck this. Okay. I get my brain gets in my own way. So if I were like alone by myself with no pressure, I would probably be able to think better. But I get squirrely brained about this, and then it makes me go, yeah, no, of course not. We want to bring this way, 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 way down. We'd like to bring it very down. 215 is what I feel like I am wanting to get to. Is that correct? That's just going to bring it up. Yeah. There's a thought process here. And it's wrong. We think the goal is to get the voltage low enough so the electric gate shuts down, but not so low that the... Right, exactly. So that's why I'm thinking 215. Because 215 is lower than the 230 to 240, but it's still in the range of the electric gate being
Electrified
operable.
gate. 230 volts to 240 volts.
Yeah,
Pneumatic door.
There, that.
215 volts to 240 volts. Electrified gate. 230 volts to 240 volts.
Does that make sense? Okay. Right, but the problem is I'm nowhere near that yet. I'm sure very math-brained people would have been able to figure this out already. Oh dear. Well, the interesting thing also is that there are six of these connectory things, but only five wires. So I could try, do either of you or anyone in chat, do you have do you have it figured out which goes where? $10, $15, $20, $25, $230. So close. Okay. Yeah. Angel doesn't know the solution, would sort of trial and error it by seeing what worked. Yep. I'm going to leave everything as it is right this second because I want to see 70, 125, 75. If I took 5 off, so hold on. Damn it, that went the oh yeah, that's right, I wanted to go, hold on. Add the total potential power first. That is 280 right now. 310, 315. Just need like 5 volts. Uh, 5, 10, 15, 20.
I think that's it. I should go check out the gate.
Jesus Christ.
It's stuck.
Finally. Bash it. Love it. Yay, Chivalry. Thank you for the Jeremy. Ooh, I paplunked. What did I paplunk? Oh, I do that every time. When my muscle boost wears down, it goes bloop bloop. And every single time it goes bloop bloop, I think I've missed something. All right, so that's it. We're down, we're out. This cable cord we don't care about. That's all set. Fuck it. Off we go. Huzzah! Thank you all for your patience. Oh, let's scan. Oh, I didn't scan in there. Shit. Wow, these ravens and crows, ravens or crows, sound angry. They sound like the ravens and crows, like the ghosts of all the ravens and crows that we've killed in Red Dead. There's no... Now, it might seem like I'm going quickly through this, but it gives both an audio and a visual signal when you get it, so even this speed will inform me. Letty, nothing there. Okay, we're gonna look for boot prints, even though... Bleh. Alright. Off we go. Into the door. Goodbye. Watch. Watch, watch. What the
Don't
fuck?
Move.
Oh! Ho, ho, ho!
Wait, you're that city cop. Fuck, I was expecting... Ugh. Today is not your day, sister.
Oh, I want to brawl.
No time for that right now.
Oh, we're gonna shoot her? They're not gonna let me shoot her.
My service pistol.
No,
It fires
shoot
conventional
her!
projectiles using magnetic propulsion.
Ba-blink.
It's loaded with 600 rounds. The
Yeah,
battery is
enough.
the limiting factor.
Yes.
I'm sorry. I can't let you leave.
All right. Well, we're gonna have a... Oh!
Ugh. All this better be worth it.
What? No. Stop. What? Since when? Okay. Fuck you. All right. Can I... I'm gonna use this goddamn fucking gun immediately. Fuck you, game. I cannot even.
Don't... Oh. Wait, you're that city cop.
I'm gonna shoot you.
Fuck, I was expecting...
I'm gonna shoot you.
Ugh.
I'm gonna shoot you.
Today is not your day, sister.
I'm going to shoot you. Ah! China fucking Lee.
Shit! Well, what are you waiting for?
Yes.
Finish me up.
Let's
Step
do it.
away from the
Oh, shit.
weapon. Get on your knees and turn around.
Ow! Fuck, this hurts! Oh. Okay, sister. You win.
Now that is very weird. Oh.
So you believe that the killer is after you now?
I know he is. He got Maya and Carl. I'm next, obviously.
Let's not forget Leonard Dahl. He was butchered this morning.
Sorry,
Leonard?
I shouldn't be laughing.
The recycling guy? Jesus, I had no idea. That's odd.
Odd how?
Because, actually, I have to give you the whole story for it to make sense.
Oh, everybody have a seat.
Carl and I wanted a child, but
You got that.
I can't. I have viable eggs, but there are other complications.
Okay, so here's the fun part. This is a part of the game that I don't get to interact with a lot. It is, we have 3 different choices that we can make, and our choices will shape Vera's character. Shoot, now if I start seeing Drienne here, I'm gonna want to, like, be really nice to Vera, but I'm I have an antagonistic relationship with Vera because she says snarky things at me. But the point is, There are 3 paths. You can choose the analytical path, the empathic path, and the aggressive path. Aggressive can be kind of boring for me, and empathetic is just right out. So I have been leaning, once we get out of this dialogue boxy here, I can show you this little triangle of happiness, this pyramid here, and it shows you where on sort of this spectrum we are falling based on our decisions. The more you move toward one path, the more you weaken the other paths. Good. Okay, I'm glad you like Snark. All right, so here we go. I can relate. So I thought initially that I would try to fuck with it. Well, first of all, I already knew I was never going to choose empathic answers ever. But then I thought, let's try to fuck with the game and try to keep the little monitor smack in the middle. See if I could make choices in such a way that I kept myself directly in the middle of the pyramid. That stopped working because basically what came instead was my desire to answer each individual question in the way that I felt was most appropriate. So, who knows? I think we're finding out that Mia's more analytical than anything else, but I would have thought more aggressive. Anyway, I can relate. Me and my partner, well, something similar happened to us. Bleh, that's empathic. I understand your desperation. You took a calculated risk and it had dire consequences. That seems finger waggly, and my condolences. However, rotten luck doesn't mean you can break the law. Life isn't fair, and I hate that answer. Fuck! No. Oh, shit. We're going empathic. Damn it!
I can relate. Me and my partner. Well, something similar happened to us.
Then you can grasp our situation better than anyone. So anyway, we came into contact with a woman called Maya Strand who claimed that she could help us have a baby. She'd built a replica of an old womb tank. Forbidden technology, of course.
I see. And what did she want in return?
Look at that judgy look. Look
Our
at her
help
look.
with some of her other shady experiments. The lady was somewhat frail. She couldn't handle much heavy labor. She eventually revealed that she was a self-proclaimed member of the Conduit. Probably figured we had too much to lose to turn her in.
I mean, aren't you just a member of the Conduit?
Yes, I found the Conduit connection. Playing with fire.
Or conduits.
Yeah, so Carl and I decided to play along until after the birth and then escape Nordsund as a family.
So you merely pretended to sympathize with Conduit beliefs, and then Maya was murdered.
Yes,
okay.
EPOS did it, I'm sure. Those assholes must have found out.
Okay.
EPOS. That rings a bell.
Okay.
Earth Preservation Orthodox
to.
Society. Anti-tech group. You must have heard of them over at the Bureau. Used to be terrorist classified.
Oh yeah, I remember. So they have a church here in Nordsund?
Yep, near the old mall in Northtown. Big place.
The mall.
They get visitors from all over.
Okay, here's what I have to say about this. Do we all remember the moment several episodes ago where I had a choicey option-y thing, and it was, hey, this really just sounds like it could potentially be a love triangle-y thing, relationship issue, drama thing gone wrong. And boy fucking Ola, this shit wasn't about the Conduit at all. It was about the damned relationship. I win. What's the name of this game again? I win. Okay, anyway, moving on. Drian also is questioning they say those statements maybe start pondering what your choices are likely to be in The Walking Dead. Hey, Angel, let Drian know. Just okay, here's what I'll say. Angel was desperate for me to play a game in which my actions had consequences because I tend to choose the shittiest, douchiest response in any gaming situation. And so he wanted to see me play a game where I would have consequences for those choices. And I played Heavy Rain, and let me just say, I did. And it was fabulous and horrifying. I have not reached the conclusion to the game yet. No, I know that I haven't, but I was right about it a couple of episodes ago. Moving on. So, you think EPOS fanatics are picking you off one by one? Do they know about the child? Or why do you believe EPOS is responsible for the murders? Well, let's draw her out.
Why do you believe EPOS is responsible for the murders?
Who else? There's only one group still violently opposing the conduit, and that is EPOS.
There's a hole in this murder theory, though. Leonard Dahl.
Oh, yeah. No idea how that guy fits into all this. Could be unrelated.
No, he was sleeping with Carl. Oh. Unrelated is improbable given the historically low murder rate of Nordson. Or, so you didn't know Leonard at all? He wasn't a member of your group? Or perhaps Leonard was EPOS and you killed him to avenge it. No, that's dumb. So you didn't know Leonard at all. He wasn't a member of your group. And it's improbable. She already said this. Let's go analytical.
Unrelated is improbable, given the historically low murder rate of Nordsund.
I guess. Maybe those dimwit EPOS assassins thought he was one of us, or he got in their way for some other reason.
If all of this is true, why did you take a new name when you came to Nordsund?
It's a long story, but I left a life that was pretty ugly.
Boom, story done.
I had to escape an abusive boyfriend.
That's it. Long
I needed
stories
a fresh
are so much
start
shorter.
here in Nordsund. The nickname thing just happened. It felt natural, and then, well, I guess it stuck.
That doesn't explain why your relationship with Carl was kept a secret, though.
Carl and I happened really fast. It wasn't so much intentionally kept a secret, it just never became a public thing. When we started collaborating with Maya, we obviously had all the more reason to keep things quiet.
Well, I'm going to give all of this some thought and report to my superior. I'll be back later if I come up with more questions.
Okay, before you go, just the womb tank. The nutrients must be running low by now. Without replenishment, he could be hurt. Even die.
You don't need to worry. I replaced the canister today. The baby was fine.
You have no idea how much that means to me.
Of course she does.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Bed. Whoa, there is a lot of music happening. Audio cues. What the hell was all that? Okay, we're going to check all of this out. She said we could leave, but we're going to snoop. Now, Drienne is saying, but the consequences, Angel's saying consequences were had in Heavy Rain. And Drienne is asking, but the question is if she felt anything about those consequences, Angel. Oh, she did. Because Chivalry, was it 3 days that I was walking around the house just occasionally going, bullshit! It's bullshit! After I finished playing that game. I think it was 3 days. We'd just be in the middle of whatever. Eating, watching a movie, playing Red Dead, who knows? And I would just bark out, it's bullshit! So yeah. I felt many things about those consequences. Oh, it looks now then that The Walking Dead needs to get bumped up on my list. Oh, good.
A long-distance radio.
Okay.
It's connected to the roof, so I'm guessing there's an exterior antenna hidden among the junk.
Okay. Exterior antenna hidden among the junk. We gotta snoop among junk. All right.
A bug-out bag, I'm guessing. High-quality heater. One could get reasonably comfortable here in the winter. A lightweight aluminum pot with some leftover beans inside. You can never really have too much water stored up. A small desk with a layer of dust on it. Looks pretty comfy for a place like this.
It really doesn't. Okay, so let's do a little bit of a scan, I guess. While Miss Thing sits there pretending not to notice that we haven't left her domicile. Nothing. Alright, let's see if Mr. Lennart was here, and then we'll find out if she was lying about knowing him. No, this Chiquita's on the up and up. Alright, Maya. Now, it'd be interesting if Carl's DNA were all over here. Alright. Blueprints are irrelevant, but here we go. Okay, so now we know about Epos. Let's see if we want to... Let's put our little analyzer situation on. And let's go see if we can talk to her about some stuff.
I need to pick your brain about a few more things.
Okay. What's up?
Oh, her pulse is elevated. Probably from sitting there craning her neck while I'm... Or rather, sitting there watching me as I crane my neck, looking around the place. Exactly.
So tell me what you know about the conduit.
I doubt they're anything to worry about. If there are other members out there, I'd wager they're just as loony as Maya.
So Maya was on her own? There was no contact with any other conduit cells?
Not as far as I know, but I didn't really care to find out either.
Right,
What's your opinion
about
on
all
Walter?
this stuff?
Personally, I can't stand that guy. He has to crack a joke every 5 seconds.
Thank
Drives me crazy.
you. Thank
the kids
you,
love him,
Katerina.
though, so I suppose he's all right.
Chivalry's saying her elevated pulse also could be related to the fact that I shut her.
What do you think of Dr. Pearson?
I don't know much about him. I never really needed a doctor since I moved here.
Plus, he was a
What
total
about your
creep and I
fertility
stayed away.
problems? You didn't consider seeing the doctor before resorting to Maya's help?
I wish that was an option, but my condition was thoroughly diagnosed before I moved here. It's chronic.
What can you tell me about Maya?
Oh, she really was the epitome of a mad scientist. Her crazy little experiments had no regard for the law, ethics, or even common sense. Sure, she had moments of clarity, like when she built our womb tank, but most of the time she was just a nutcase.
I see. So she was clear when she
What
was
about her
doing
conduit
something for
beliefs?
you.
That was something different, something more coherent. I think she saw AI as, like, a step on the evolutionary ladder.
Look, she's thinking hard. Look
She
at
used
her
to talk
furrowed
about
brow.
how the most intelligent beings deserve to rule the earth.
Sounds like she had an elitist streak.
You could say that. She didn't think too highly of most people.
You'd be right.
Do you know Stina Ruth?
I know who she is, but we haven't met.
Do you know Commissary Anderson?
No, but he seems to be the kind of leader who only uses the carrot, never the stick.
That's interesting. That's really interesting. So we're thinking she might be a little, abusive to her children, perhaps?
What can you tell me about yourself?
Other than this mess with Maya I got tangled up in, I'm just a teacher trying to get by. I moved here a few years back, met Carl, and, well, you know the rest.
Lots of sex.
Do you know Gabriel?
The cop? Not really, but I think he has a crush on me. Always looks at me funny.
What can you tell me about Carl?
I'd rather not talk about him. It hurts too much.
Aw.
I understand. Sorry.
Oh, show her the picture of Alex! Or Sven, what the fuck? Your dude. Oh, get this away. Show him the picture.
All right, I got what I needed for now.
No, look, show him the picture.
Good. Talk to you later.
Oh, shut up, show her the picture. Here.
No, that's private.
Oh.
I won't show that to just
Well,
anyone.
she's not just anyone. You bonded, you dick. Okay, here.
That action
Oops.
doesn't seem productive to me.
Excuse me, showing her the book doesn't seem...
So tell me what you
Yeah,
know
there we
about the
go.
conduit.
I doubt they're anything to worry about. If there are other members out there, I'd wager they're just as loony as Maya.
Alright, then we're done with
So
that.
Maya was on her own? There was no contact with any other conduit cells?
Not as far as I know, but I didn't really care to find out either.
Yep. Let's see if she knows anything about Lennart's key.
Any idea of what this
There
opens?
we go.
None whatsoever.
Alright, nothing. Hey, how do you like this picture of yourself? Alright, and then... I don't think this will be anything.
So I found this tape
Oh,
in
shit.
the museum.
Let me guess. Some conduit ravings of Maya's?
Something like that, yeah.
I wouldn't try to make sense of it. She was quite unhinged.
Unless she was doing a favor for me. Same thing.
So I found this tape in the museum.
Let me guess.
Yeah,
Something
nope.
like
All
that.
right, we're done. Da-da-dee. Well, let's see. I bet she's not going to want to show her the photo of her and her boyfriend with her boyfriend's blood all over it. But let's try.
Carl had this
Oh,
in his pocket
shit!
when we found him.
Oh, damn it, Carl. I know it's a lot to ask, but could I have this photo?
Hey, look at me with
I
the
really don't have
empathy.
much to remember him by.
And this blood'll do just the trick. Oh, ooh, oh shit. Oh, geez, I'm feeling a sister kinship here. Ooh, okay, I'm breaking the rules. I'll expect your full cooperation in return. No, I don't like that. I'm sorry, but that's against protocol. Oh, shit. Oh, I gotta say it's against protocol, don't I? Ooh. Wait, okay, let me think. Do we? Oh, what do I do? Hold on. Shit. Chivalry is enjoying watching me squirm in this moment. Sisterhood. Probably the right thing to do. Sisterhood. Probably the right thing to do. Oh, God. All right, I should just go like this. Close my eyes and then click. No, that's terrible. Okay, come on, Mia, figure it out. Oh, you know what? We got it. We're gonna give it to her. Watch how I work this around in my head. We're gonna give it to her because now we know who the lady is. And we don't need this piece of evidence any longer. Boom.
Of course.
I
It's
made
the
it
least I can
palatable
do.
for myself.
Thank you. I won't forget this.
I unlocked the Memento achievement. Really, what I was trying to do is just get rid of all of this shit in my inventory. All right, out we go. We're done.
I'm gonna head out now. Don't go too far.
In this condition, hardly. I'm gonna need plenty of rest.
You have to admit you had it coming. I'll be back later.
That's amazing. Triana saying Mia is just like my friend Mace, who I found when he was playing The Walking Dead. A, quote, murderous marshmallow. That is fucking perfect. That's the best description ever. Talks a big game about killing people and stuff, but really just wants to dish out hugs and encouragement when push comes to shove. No! 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 I put the analyzer on Stina. I like her too.
Agent England, right on time.
Councilwoman?
Oh, stop it. That word always makes me feel old. Call me Stina.
All right then, Stina. I have some things to
All right,
report.
shush. Okay.
Always straight to the point. You allergic to small talk, kiddo?
Yes, allergic to small
Sorry,
talk. Let's
been
talk.
a long day. I just want it to be over.
Well, suck it up. I need to vent. Had an argument with a friend today.
Dude,
Yeah?
Stina, nobody
What about?
asked.
Not important, but we ended up going our separate ways.
Why are you telling me
Isn't it
if you're not
funny
going
how
to tell
quickly
me?
things can change?
I guess.
History, trust, respect. Proof. Gone.
Chivalry saying Mia will never get that far. Mia will get herself killed right away, which is totally true. Because I have, in Red Dead, which we play nightly, I have died hundreds of times because I run right towards the enemies, jump right off of the cliffs, into the water if I can, smash into boulders. Totally right. With guns a-blazing. Okay. Okay, what am I saying? Oh, shit. What are we doing here? I'm sorry to hear that. Hopefully you'll get back in touch one day. Meh. A shame, but I see it as a natural cycle of things. People grow apart. Ugh. Yeah, that's why we need to stay strong for those moments when you've only got yourself to rely on. Ugh. Ugh. People grow apart because of only get back. See, it doesn't.
A shame.
This is
but
the
I
least
see it as a natural
connected
cycle of
response to
things.
Stina.
People grow apart. Did
She
you know
didn't
that
want
on
small
average,
stuff.
friendships last for 7 years?
What?
Aren't you the walking encyclopedia?
So, I wanted to share something else. My augmentations grew stronger this morning. The blue is starting to adapt to my psychology.
Blossoming before my very eyes, are ya? Do tell. What new things can you do?
This is addicts getting happy about their... Oh, you know this and that, or my vision is improving. I can see much better in darkness and zoom in on this. Well, here's the deal. She brought it up, so I'm not going to sit here and then say, oh, you know this and that. No, sorry, Vera. You're
my
talking.
vision is improving. I can see much better in darkness and zoom in on distant targets.
Excellent. Quality recon allows you to engage the bad guys on your own terms. So, how was this recent experience of yours? Quite a ride for a rookie such as yourself, am I right?
This is creepy. I was well prepared, didn't... Oh, the other thing is I will immediately take any drug offered to me. In game. Because Angel and I had very different responses to the main, or one of the main characters' connection to a drug in Heavy Rain. Angel abstained every single time it was offered, and I grabbed at the chance every time it was offered. All right, anyway, so we're talking about the blue here. Okay, so I was well prepared, didn't sleep through the whole training, you know. Or you're being quite inquisitive as to my experiences with blue. I'd prefer to discuss it. I like this one. Or kind of, yeah, maybe you'd like to explain how it works in depth. Ooh, so this is probing her for more information. Do we want more info? You know what? For the audience, we're gonna get more info.
Kind of, yeah. Maybe you'd like to explain how it works, in depth?
Sure. As the lab coats over at the Bureau have shown time and time again, no one really knows how the hell blue works.
But that's only on a cellular level, right? We still have some data on the bottom line.
Yeah, but, I mean, look at it like this. Lady Blue is your best friend. She knows what you want.
Oh my god.
What you need.
Oh my god.
A slow but deliberate beast.
Okay.
She grows stronger with time, but there's no lying to her, and there's no hiding from her.
Okay, Stina.
If you wish to destroy your enemies, she'll give you strength and speed.
Oh, hello.
If you desire knowledge, she'll expand your mind and sharpen your senses.
All right, I'm getting more interested.
If you want to connect with others, she'll give you an aura of comfort.
Oh, something happened!
And trust. Simply put, blue is pure liquid power. Now, let's hear your report. I've heard rumors about quite a grisly spectacle in the recycling center.
And then the screen goes to black. Okay, Ihu, thank you.
Those guys are gonna be a pain to deal with. First, they're well armed. Second, they got pulled with City Hall. Our beloved mayor recently granted their church embassy status.
We're gonna go see the church.
So they're out of my jurisdiction?
Not quite. It's one of those legal limbos. Sure, you can force your way in without breaking any laws, but they also have the right to defend themselves from unsanctioned intruders.
That's absurd. In other words, they can gun me down without repercussions.
I wouldn't say that.
Yeah,
it's
how
kind
did
of
you
a
reach
hassle
that
to dispose of your still warm corpse.
Oh my god.
But this case couldn't get any worse.
No. You're an agent. The creme de la creme of the Central Bureau. Time to act like one. Infiltrate and evade, remember? If you do find evidence that these nut jobs are responsible for the killings, we'll get a diplomatic warrant.
All right. I have to be discreet then, and try to get inside without arousing suspicion.
Bingo. And, well, hope they don't already know who you are.
Ooh.
That would make things awkward.
Okay then. I'll get some rest and visit the church in the morning.
Aha.
Good plan, Agent. Dismissed.
Well, something happened here. Oh, that's what the noise was. Okay, so first of all, welcome, He-Who. Thank you so much. So very much for the host. He-Who was the one who gifted me this game. So I am actually, it was a slow burn for me, but this episode is, piquing my interest more. Things are happening more, and I am kind of getting puzzles a little bit more easily-ish, sort of, almost. But Angel's saying he's really been more enjoying watching it. Makes him very curious to play Kathy Rain. And Drienne wanted me to clip the part where I said, I'll take any drug offered to me, but leave off the part where I said, in-game. Bitch. Cracked me up. That's what I was laughing about. So, to show everybody, this is our little, what's our personality meter. So, up here, we've got empathic, the path of Balder. I was about to point to it with my finger as if that helps. Then we've got the assertive path of Tyr and the analytical path of Frigg. And as you can see, we are moving toward Frigg. This is our little where we at now icon. Okay, so it looks like I get to go to sleep now, which I'm stoked about. But let's see. No, wait, I lied. Sienna, you got anything else to talk to me about?
We already talked. I should get going.
All right. Can I ask her about the key?
I don't need to show her that.
Really? Sort of important, but okay. Plus, also I got killed in this episode, which is... Oh! We're having a blue vision.
You know, the story of Katerina and Carl reminds me so much of what we went through.
This is her dead ex.
Yeah. Similar circumstances, but vastly different outcomes. It's fascinating how just a few variables can change everything.
Indeed. Are our lives nothing but a sum of interconnected parts?
Oh, snore.
Does any meaning attributed to them simply stem from our limited human cognition?
Most likely. The observer bias seems insurmountable. Even the concept of meaning itself is relative.
It's scary to think about, that it could all be an illusion.
Dun, dun, dun.
Every relationship we had, everything we ever cared about.
Like this one,
It
where you're
really
talking
is.
to a hallucination. Okay, but here. Oh, God,
This can't be healthy.
no, it probably can't. But listen, here's what's more important. Vera, how do you feel about this lemon?
Nice big lemon. Small miracle to see it grow to that size under these conditions.
I swear to God, I'm never gonna get tired of that. I'm a child. All right, I'm imagining we're ready for bed.
I'm not tired.
The fuck? Is it tomorrow already?
Maybe later. I'm not that hungry.
But what? Ugh. All right, are we gonna file any of this stuff away? Put some shit away. I don't want to carry the scalpel
There's
around.
that feeling again.
Oh, here we go. Oh, look. Look what I got. Ooh, tutorial. I got a cloak of invisibility. Grants me temporary invisibility. Touching a tangible object like a lemon or activating another augmentation will break the effect. Okay, so this is how we get into Epos. I thought we were going to get a fancy disguise, but invisibility works. Because now we need to. See, this is what Stina said. Lady Blue gives us what we need. But seriously, would you go to the filing cabinet and put stuff
I've looked
away?
there already.
No! The scalpel away.
I don't see how those things work together.
They don't, but they work with the drawer. All right, is there anything else to look at in here? Yes, so Adrienne had heard me laughing
Morning,
when
Agent.
they... Oh,
Dr.
I'm done
Patterson
talking.
asked me to tell you to meet him in the morgue. He's done with the remains from the recycling center.
All right, thanks. I'll go have a look before I pay Epos a visit.
You're not going to say, Epos, really? Hey, Gabriel, tell me about your purple shirt. How do you feel about it?
Hello again, Gabriel.
Hey there,
Relax.
can I be of assistance?
Have we talked to him about everything? Here.
What do you know about the Free Church of Epos?
We have a few members in the family, but I've never been there myself. Always felt uncomfortable in churches.
Really have to get this microphone figured out. Okay. Let's go
All right,
talk to...
I'm off.
Good luck out there.
Thomas Cesare Anderson. Okay, but here's like my second... Well, my first favorite part of the game is this. The second favorite part is the nice big lemon. But watch. All right. I'm just going to choose something like this here. Watch. Ready?
I don't need to show him that.
Son of a bitch! Here.
Commissary?
Here it is.
Yes.
Do you recognize this woman?
Best yes
That's the
ever.
young teacher, isn't it?
Yes, I found the picture in the school.
Yep.
I see.
Yep, nope.
I don't know much else.
I know. I don't actually care about that.
I had a few questions, Commissary.
By all means.
All right, tell us about Epos.
What do you know about the Free Church of Epos?
Well, I'm no member myself, but my father was an Epos man.
Oh, really? What made you pick a different path?
I suppose I never had much faith in a higher power. I believe in humanity, and that's enough for me.
What's your impression of the church, then?
Positive overall. From my point of view, they've always been a friendly group of people. Law-abiding and ready to lend a hand when the town needed it.
You must admit, the embassy status is quite suspicious, though.
Agreed. I opposed it at every turn. We should all be equal before the law. But in the end, it was a political matter and out of my hands.
I don't know if we all heard all of that scuffling around. My headset had started to lose power, so I had to plug it in. Sorry about that. Anyway,
that's all I needed.
Very well.
All right, we are going to talk to creepy Dr. Persison. Oh, hey. Hey.
He looks sick. I shouldn't bother him.
See, this dude is such a creepo.
Well,
look, those
Leonard,
are body parts.
It's been
Look.
quite gross working with you.
Oh, I hate him.
Hello again. I've got a present for you, Agent.
Is that so?
Yep, right here on this tray. If you're a fan of minced meat,
Oh my
I've got
God.
a bucket full of Leonard out back too.
Oh, God, he's so
I think I'll pass on that
fucking
one.
inappropriate.
Good choice. The seasoning is subpar, to say the least.
Oh,
You take your jokes way too far, Doctor.
thank you.
Now, what have you found?
You
Well,
creep.
obviously, the poor man was shredded. Fortunately for him, it happened when he was already dead.
Yeah, I came to the same conclusion. Can you tell me anything about the cause of death?
Not much with the remains in this state. No signs of toxic substances, but that obviously still leaves a lot of options open.
Noted. So what's this in front of me?
Oh, God.
Oh, yes. I noticed a pattern on Leonard's skin. Likely a tattoo. These are all the pieces I could find. Not sure how they fit together, but I kept them in case you wanted to have a look.
All right, I'll check them out.
Oh, hi. Oh, hello. Feecrest is here. Hello, hello. Oh. And hey, Patikin. Thank you for lurking around. This is awesome. The boys are here. That makes me happy. Okay. All right. What am I doing? Here, look, watch. Enhanced vision on the skin pieces.
I don't see anything out of the ordinary.
No, you're supposed to figure out how they fit together, Vera. Here, smash them. Smash them, Vera.
I don't think extra strength helps there.
Sure it does. Okay, well then what should I do about them? Oh, I guess just look at them. Oh, shoot me in the face. Oh, God. Ugh. All right, that's an end. That's an end. It's gonna be down here somewhere, I imagine. It'll be up top. Fuck. Oh, hey. Well, you hang out there. Yo, that was lucky. so grumpy. Okay. First of all. And... Lulu, I've got some apples. Lulu, I got some too. Oh, so this is related to the thingy, the bannery thingy that we saw hanging either outside of the canteen, Katerina's apartment, or the tower edge. I'm glad this was not as difficult as I imagined it was going to be. Really? Dr. Douchebag couldn't have figured this out? If Mia can figure it out, fuck. What are we doing? Oh, where does this one go? Here? Here? I just can't. I just can't. Oh, fine.
Huh.
Can I move the whole thing
like
over?
Leonard had this symbol tattooed on him. I'll copy it to my notebook.
Wait a minute. What's up, everybody? Diesel is back and leaving again. I have to run now, just got back home, and it's stream day. Oh, yay! If you're still streaming when we're done, maybe I can pop over. And thank you, Diesel. I appreciate it. Hi, Diesel. Bye, Diesel. Says Patikin. Excited with the news you saw about Mafia Trilogy. Okay. Okay, so here we go. Copy it in the notebook. What do we do? Are we done? No, we leave. God, I really want to move the whole thing over on the tray. Great. Oh, I know what we're going to do.
That action doesn't seem productive to me.
Sure it does, because I bet that symbol's in the damn book, Vera. Alright, so maybe it's not, but it was a really good guess. I'm just saying. Alright, whatever, it's fine. Alright, Dr. Asshat.
I had some more things to ask.
Shoot.
Bang.
Do you know who Katerina Berg is, the school teacher? She also calls herself Melinda.
Watch creepy
I know
comment.
who she is, but that's about it.
No.
She's not a patient.
She's not? Even though you're the only doctor in town.
I wouldn't read too much into it. As far as I know, she's a young, healthy woman, and she moved here just a few years ago. She may not have needed any medical care since her arrival.
What do you know about Leonard Dahl?
Polite and well-spoken fellow, judging by the few times I met with him.
All right. What did you meet with him about?
Well, typically just routine work when someone hurt themselves in the recycling center. Seems like a hazardous workplace. I hear about accidents occurring there almost on a weekly basis.
Oh, Jesus. What the hell? Weekly? They've got to figure something out.
Are you familiar with the Conduit?
That old terrorist organization. What of it?
Nut jobs.
Well, have you ever heard about it still being around?
Watch nut jobs.
I'm sure the ideology still thrives in places. The lure of artificial intelligence will never be fully diminished.
And also nut jobs.
Right. But you're not aware of anyone being more than a little interested.
If you're asking me, would I report a terrorist if I knew one, the answer is yes. But currently, I don't.
Okay, thanks.
Such an ass.
What's your opinion on the Free Church of Epos?
Nut jobs.
I try to steer clear of those people. Any form of superstition, religious or otherwise, is of no interest to me.
Okay.
That's enough questions for now.
Okie dokie.
God, I hate him. And I don't, actually, we haven't had a chance to ask him about
found this among Leonard's remains.
Ah, it's safe to assume it belonged to him then.
Oh my God.
Agreed. Any idea of what it unlocks?
None whatsoever.
You are useless to me, sir.
I don't need to know his opinion on that.
Yeah, but I do. Did we talk to him about this?
So this is how Leonard's tattoo turned out.
Interesting. What does it mean?
Your guess is as good as mine.
Looks like one of those runes Maya liked to litter the town with.
Oh, wait, that's her doing?
Boom.
Yes. As I understand it, she was a major voice on the building committee.
Huh. I've been wondering where all those symbols came from.
Yeah. Me, personally, I like the aesthetic. I think it gives the town a distinct look.
Definitely. The tattoo doesn't look runic to me, though, but I'll keep your theory in mind.
Okie dokie. Okay.
Do you know who this is?
Yes, that's Melinda, one of the teachers in the school next door.
Don't need to know his opinion. Didn't know anything about this. And...
Are you familiar with the Conduit?
That old terrorist organization.
Yeah, okay.
What of it?
Well, have you ever heard about it still being around?
I'm sure the ideology still thrives in places.
Right, but you're not...
If you're asking me, but currently.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah, okay. All right, just, and also, can I shoot him yet?
Ever see what one of these can do?
Oh, shit.
Once, in a nearby settlement, a wanted man from the city was shot by the regional police when he was trying to escape. A single shot made a hole the size of an orange. Nearly took his leg clean off.
Or a nice big lemon.
Must have been on the armor-piercing setting. Kind of overkill for soft targets. It uses a lot of ally per shot.
I see. In any case, I had to amputate. Was a miracle he even survived.
All right, and we don't want to show him a picture of Alex, and they're not allowing me to punch his lights out, and there's no reason for me to be invisible. So out we go. Can I go talk to this
He
kid
looks
now?
sick. I shouldn't bother him.
All right, and I'm assuming...
I don't want to share that with her.
It really bothers me that we're totally ignoring this nurse's existence as if she's completely irrelevant. Anyway, so let's go take a peek at the runes outside. Of course, I should have gone directly to the tower edge, but oh well. Uh-oh, Lisa's gone. Here, wait, no. Here. Yeah, like that dude there. And then also, like I'd say, well, not really any of those. We can't
No need
go back.
to go back in there.
No. I think we want to go back up to Maya's apartment, potentially. I don't know. I thought there might be something else happening in here. Like, can I compare?
That combination makes no sense.
You know what? Why don't you tell me before you walk over there?
I don't see how those things work together.
All right. And we don't want to try to compare, like...
That action doesn't seem
All right,
productive.
Fury, get the fuck out of the apartment then. Fuck you. All right. Can I just, turn the military robot on and then stand in front of the beam? Just be done with it? All right, Oh, yeah. Here.
That action doesn't seem productive to me. Ugh. Various technical drawings. Some of them look similar to the wound
Okay,
tank.
all right. We still need still waiting for headset. We still got the key. And just a bunch of machines. Nope, okay. We're coming up on question asking time, I think. Giddy thinky think. But let us continue going to the school.
I don't have any business in the school.
You do? Okay, we're done. Fine. Talking about the mall. You know what? Did we show Gabriel and Anderson the shit? Oh no, wrong. The shit. Tell us about this, Gabriel, and your pink purple shirt.
Recognize the symbol?
Nope, never seen that before.
Ugh. But, oh god, yes. Yay.
Commissary?
Yes.
Do you recognize this symbol?
Doesn't look familiar to me.
I want to be woken up every morning. Yes. Just... Okay, I am a mess. Alright, out we go! Got some apples. Nothing else in here to look at it. Hey, you passive-aggressive asshole. Tell us about this.
Do you recognize this symbol?
Is this like one of those, whatchamacallit, Rochuk tests?
It's Rorschach, and no.
Oh boy, can I go first, Pops?
Of course, lad.
Walter, find an off switch for the love of God.
Oh man, I had the best interpretation too. There was a wiener and everything.
Sorry about that. Boys will be boys, huh?
That's it. We're done. Thank you. That was well worth it. All right. We're going to ask you about this stuff that I found out.
What can I do you for?
I'm going to get somebody to say nut jobs.
What do you know about the Free Church of Epos?
Do it.
Oh, nothing much. I know their headquarters is over at the old mall past Northtown, but I've never been inside.
Okay, did the whole game stop using the word nut jobs?
Take care.
Bye-bye, police lady. Okay, so I'll go to the junk heap. And we want to go to Northtown. I don't think there was anything to check out at the... I think everything is pointing us to... Oh. Well, Mr. Mural Man is done. Before we go to the mall, let's see if there's anything to be relearned at the recycling center. I'm curious. This is me looking for any sort of comparison.
That action doesn't seem productive to me.
Yeah.
That combination makes no sense.
All right, Vera. And mall. Finally gonna get a cup of coffee. Oh, here we go. Hold on, before I talk to you, buddy. This is the poet dude.
Change
right?
of venue?
Yes.
Yes, this is where the recital will take place later. Great acoustics.
Ah, can I have a little foretaste?
Very well. The same wind, my dear. The same wind. Shook the walls of Jericho. Dried your tears. No Lee to be found. No trust, nor joy. This fire you were set to guard, and I to rest by its side. Your weapon rusty and old. An ounce of solace to seek, while you grow old and weak.
That was great. I love the ending.
You're too kind.
So he built that poem around the answers that I gave him to 3 questions that he asked. So that was actually kind of cool.
I don't need to know his opinion on that.
Honestly, this is all this dude is good for?
I don't want to share that with him.
Oh, for fuck's sake. So, you just don't care about young men and their opinions.
I don't think he'd be interested in that.
Okay. Surely with the headband like that, he's gonna want to know about this book.
I don't need to show him that.
Okay. Honestly, Vera.
I don't want to disturb him more.
Mm-hmm. All right, please, can I get a cup of coffee before I go to the church?
Maybe later. I don't feel an urge for a coffee break right now.
You, Vera, I do. Okay, so I bet that in 1 minute, both my legs will fall off. All right. I know it's both my arms. I always get that wrong. Woo! Oh, I wonder if I should have invisibilized myself yet. Oh my god, so exciting. Whatever this is, can I kill it? I can scare birds away with the... Oh, and it comes right back. Never mind. You see, no harm done. Murderous marshmallow. I love that. Because here's what happens. In Red Dead, I, like, early and often kick toads to death. But in real life, I accidentally ran over a frog driving home one night after I seriously tried to avoid it, and I was devastated. I was really, really... Oh, God, that's... ugh. I did install OBS Studio last night, Patikan. I'm still using Streamlabs because I didn't get time to test it today before I streamed. But I have it installed. Reinstalled, actually, because I had it installed before. I would actually use it to record when game night took place off stream. I recorded all of our group games, and I have them saved. But OBS Studio is what I used to do it. And I think I checked all this out. Okay. What the hell is that guard eating? All right. Let's put this away. And I don't, you know, I wonder if
I need to get out of sight first.
Oh. Oh shit. Alright, now tell me about the guard.
I can't think of anything to do to him while I'm cloaked.
Oh, honey, I can think about a million things you can do to him while you're cloaked.
Oh. A neat row of candles, probably for ceremonial use.
The look that I'm getting from Chivalry in this moment.
I guess those are members of the church.
Don't be afraid, it'll be okay.
I don't recognize any of them. A fancy-looking E. It's the E-Pose logo, I believe. Looks like some kind of public prayer room or chapel. There are a few people in there.
All right, so I have to decloak over here. Let's take this off. Wait a minute, what's happening? Wait a minute, what's happening in chat? Oh, God. Mass Effect, controller or mouse and keyboard is the question Feecrest is posing to Angel. Streaming a full playthrough. Feecrest is thinking of streaming a full playthrough of Mass Effect since he's never played it. Awesome. May or may not be downloading it now. We know what that means. Gotta get your page and chat running better. Gotta recruit me. Yes, Feecrest, I was actually thinking about that. Maybe tomorrow night before game night. I was thinking of talking to you before stream and answering any questions. Oh, and Patikan, thank you so much for offering help with OBS Studio if I need it. Thank you. I will absolutely call on you. And Samalander's here. Yay! Oh my God! Samalander, that is the best description of this genre that I have ever read. It is Samalander saying, "Ooh, it's a rub everything on every other thing until you solve the inscrutable puzzle game." Oh God, I'm so happy. I'm so happy. Oh, I gotta like take a screenshot of that. Angel's saying some of the puzzles have definitely been inscrutable in this game, but Mia's made steady progress nonetheless. Yeah. What Angel is leaving out is the part where it's with his help. But yes, okay, here we go. We're talking to the guard. All right.
Hi there.
Greetings, and welcome to the Free Church of Epos. If you wish, you can enter our public prayer room to the right for some silent contemplation.
I want some loud
All right,
contemplation.
thanks. What about the rest of the church?
The other areas are off limits to non-members.
I have official police business, though. Special Agent England.
I'm sorry, but I can't let you pass. You're gonna need papers. This is a diplomatic sanctuary.
I'm gonna put my
There's no
cloak
time for that.
on.
I'm trying to solve a triple homicide.
Punch him!
I'm sorry to hear that, ma'am, but I can assure you that there are no murderers here. I'd suggest you take this up with your superior.
Punch him, punch him, punch
There's no
him.
time to mess around with paperwork.
I
I'll
wanna
need to
punch
take
him.
things into my own hands.
Oh, can I punch him? Oh my God, please. Yes!
I shouldn't resort to violence.
Ah!
I could easily get caught,
Fuck
and there might
you!
be more guards inside.
Okay, and this is exactly why chivalry says that I'll get myself killed before ever doing any harm to anyone else. Ah, fuck you, Vera, honestly. Samalander grew up on King's Quest. Nice. Alright. See you later, guard. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What is the shaking?
A ventilation panel. Can't reach it from here. Thou shalt have no other gods before me. Exodus 23. Suppose it wouldn't be a church without a Bible quote or two.
Okay, that is actually making me dizzy. I don't know why.
Not a bad idea, but I'll need to get rid of the guard first. Oh, so I'm gonna move the filing cabinet with my super strength after I get rid of the guard. I'm so excited. Here, hold on. I'm gonna look at the pictures. Looks like a timeline of how the EPO seal has changed over the years.
Interesting. Hold on. I don't know why I keep wanting to relate everything to this. All right, I gotta stop. Conduit and EPOS are two different things.
An armed guard. If he notices me, I'm likely in big trouble.
Please let me hurt him. Please let me hurt him.
Too risky. He's armed, and I have to get close.
All right, well then I'm gonna fucking shoot the shit out of him. Here.
That's suicidal. Any gunshot would alert the whole building, and there's no telling how many armed men are in here.
Sad.
I don't see anything out of the ordinary.
Okay, wait. Hold on. God damn it. Okay, so I can't do shit.
We've got an intruder.
Oh, shit! Kill him now. Oh, balls. When did I take my fucking cloak off? What are my words?
We've got an intruder.
Wait, I don't understand this. All right. Say what you have to say.
Not a bad idea, but I'll need to get rid of the guard first.
All right, so then instead of the force that I want to use, it's going to want me to use some kind of distracty situation.
A bunch of storage boxes with initials on them. Several of the initials match people I know, but it could be a coincidence. If I had reason to believe one of them was Epos, it might be a good idea to come back here.
Oh, say it again. I was reading
A
chat.
bunch
Damn
of
it.
storage
Sorry.
boxes with initials on them. Several of the initials match people I know, but it could be a coincidence. If I had reason to believe one of them was Epos, it might be a good idea to come back here.
The key. Okay, Patikan, have a good lurk. Oh, geez, yes. Sleeping soon, please, sir. The key where? On the safety deposit boxes, Chivalry? Yes.
I guess I could, but I have no reason to believe that Leonard has used one of these lockers.
Welp. Damn. All right,
Some kind of large pool or bathtub.
We're gonna flood the freaking place.
Yeah, that might work as a distraction for the guard outside. I need to be sure that I don't have a reason to return to this room, though.
In other words...
Some kind of assembly hall with plenty of people inside.
Okay.
I should stay clear.
She needs to be sure she doesn't have a reason to come back to this room. So does that mean we should check the safety deposit boxes? I'm on the boot squad. Why the boot squad? This, by the way, is a pool. By the way, this like 4x6 crackling stone mess of green water is a pool. That's so white privilege of me. All right. So Carl's bio wasn't here. Leonard's bio wasn't here. Leonard's bio wasn't here. No blueprints. Alright, so she's like, yeah, this is a great idea, except I need to make sure everything's copacetic first. And key didn't make sense. And, what if we...
I don't think I can break it open with my muscle boost. There's nothing to grab onto.
Oh, here we go.
I don't see anything out of the ordinary.
Well, what the fucking fuck?
I don't see anything out of the ordinary.
Nope.
I don't see anything out of the ordinary.
Alright, so let's say this again, Vera.
Yeah, that might work as a distraction for the guard outside. I need to be sure that I don't have a reason to return to this room, though. That combination makes no sense.
Okay, so what?
A bunch of storage boxes with initials on them.
Yeah.
Several of the initials match people I know.
Yeah.
But it could be a coincidence. If I had reason to believe one of them was Epos, it might be a good idea to come back here.
All right, so I need reason to believe that one of them was... I need to find out whether I have reason to believe that one of them was Epos. If not, then I could flood the room because I need to make sure I don't have a reason to come back here. Okay, so Sam Lander is asking what's to the right, and that's this doorway. Oh, wait, I wonder if I have to cloak up
Some
first.
kind of assembly hall with plenty of people inside. I should stay clear.
But...
Some kind of
Nope,
assembly hall with plenty of people
that
inside.
didn't matter.
I should stay clear. I have my suspicions about the Free Church of Epos. If nothing else, that embassy status thing is really fishy.
And that's it. So this seems like... Yeah, it seems, Angel is saying, I believe it's in a... Am I still cloaked? So I gotta get rid of the guard first, but I have to have a reason to believe that nobody's... So if this feels like a Graveyard Keeper 3-part thing, where I have to make sure that nobody that she knows... would be part of Epos so that she can flood this room. So I feel like we're gonna have to go back, and we could use muscle boost here. Oh fuck, yeah. No, we can't. Whenever we use anything else, we lose invisibility. Push. Whoops. Oh, damn it. No, okay. Never damn mind. And so I think this comes later. Can't leave. Alright, what?
An armed guard. If he notices me, I'm likely in big trouble.
And then that's it. And if I go to use the door, he goes, bleh, intruder. Alright, so leave.
Not right now. I should explore this place while I have a chance.
We gotta distract him. Okay, so then we're not using that to distract him.
I don't see anything out of the ordinary. 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 I don't see anything out of the ordinary.
Okay, what do I have to do? I can't leave here. I've got to distract the guard.
I don't think he'd be interested in that.
Yeah, no. I mean... I can't punch him. I can't walk up to him. I can't shoot him. Do the symbols on those pictures line up with anything in your books? Probably. Well, yeah, that's what I was looking at.
The original Epos logo from before the collapse. The second version of the Epos logo from sometime after the collapse. The third version of the Epos logo, designed about 15 years ago. The current version of the Epos logo. Close, but I don't think that's it. Close, but I don't think that's it. No way. It's the tattoo design. That must mean Leonard is a member of
sideways.
Epos.
I'm an idiot. Oh my
Or,
god.
well, he was, at some point at least.
Didn't even think about it.
I'll get rid of the
sideways.
sketch, now that I've identified the symbol.
So
The
this
third
was
version of the EPOS logo,
15 years ago
designed
after
about
the collapse.
15
Okay.
years ago.
Okay. All right. So now we know that Lennart was a member. So now we do it. Boom!
Got a written piece of paper.
Like I said, rub the things on the things, Samalander. Nice. All right, now blow this pop stand. Hey, things are
All right,
flooding.
let's see if this works.
Okay, so things are flooding. Things are flooding.
That should keep them busy for a while.
All right, filing cabinet away. Well, yeah.
The hell is that noise?
Oh, shit.
Shit.
No,
We've
cloak
got
up.
an intruder.
Fuck you. Can I kill him? Oh, I gotta do this again? All right, focus, Mia. What do you gotta do? So, first of all, walk over here. Get to your filing cabinet.
Ugh, it's stuck.
Oh, ball sack. Go, go.
All
No,
right,
again.
It's loose now.
All right, cloak up.
Not right now.
Cloak up. Not right now.
The hell is that noise?
Cloak up.
Shit.
We've got an intruder.
All right, I'm missing something. So she goes over here. You muscle boost and push.
The hell is that noise?
Shit.
Wait,
We've got an intruder.
Wait, what did I do last time? So first I have to try it.
Ugh, it's stuck. All right, it's loose now.
The hell?
Shit.
Cloak! Cloak! Wait a minute! Okay. 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 Oh, I see.
All right, it's loose now.
Oh, shit.
The hell is that noise?
God damn it! Fuck me sideways, shit, fuck.
We've got an intruder.
Okay, but listen, the fucking muscle boost doesn't last. Well, fucking fuck. It's because the muscle boost doesn't last very long. There you go. Oh my god, Mia.
All right, it's loose now.
Whatever. Right. I'm sorry. I didn't need the muscle boost the whole time. Whatever. Listen, I'm a creature of habit, if that isn't abundantly clear. Shush.
6 new members over the last month.
Oh, okay.
The Bacarbo parish is also doing better now.
They managed to resolve their financial difficulties?
Oh yes, Elsa is doing great work there. Sending her on our behalf was the right call. That brings us to the subject of these horrid murders.
Oh, I thought for sure he'd roll that
Vile
R.
acts for certain. I pray that the church will stay clear of any blame.
Why shouldn't it? We had nothing to do with those atrocities.
I know that, old friend. But surely our enemies will not ignore an opportunity like this.
I suppose so. Our violent past coming back to haunt us.
Sadly, the fact that one of our people was victimized will inevitably draw eyes upon the church.
Yes, maybe it's in our best interest to invite the police as a gesture of good faith.
It would certainly show them that we have nothing to hide.
Very well. Let's bring the subject to a vote at the council tonight.
Dun, dun, dun.
At the very least, it seems like the church leadership didn't sanction the murders. I'll wait a bit and see if they leave.
Oh, because I'm so good at waiting. Oh, all right, I guess they left.
I don't think it's safe to go back that way.
No, I was pressing the armchair.
I don't think it's safe to go back that way.
You know what? Just sit. I just wanted you to take a break, Vera.
Administrative paperwork.
Pushing cabinets, crawling through Joffrey's tube. Fuck it. Joffrey's tubes. Oh God, Feecrest is gonna murder me.
Wow, that's a lot of books. They have an impressive library here.
We named one of our dogs. Named the dog Indiana. One of our dogs in Red Dead, Joffrey.
Wow, that's a lot of books. They have an impressive library here.
Okay. All right, so actually, I think it is stopping time for Mia. Got a full bladder and I'm hungry. So, I would like to check and see what I can do to support other people. Go eat and empty the bladder. Yes. Again, once again, still marvel at Mr. Angel's bladder discipline. Oh, Samalander, thank you so much for showing up and hanging out. This has been actually a lot of fun. This has been my most fun Whispers of a Machine stream for sure. Had a lot of great visits, a couple of raids. Mr. Diesel Jones raided over. He Who Dies hosted the stream. Drienne showed up and kept us company. Samalander's here. Oh, Drienne is still here. Oh, you're very welcome, Drienne. I'm so glad. Yay. So let me just give a couple more shout outs. We had Diesel with the raid. I don't want to forget anyone. Feecrest is here, who hopefully will be doing a Mass Effect stream soon. He's also, he started doing Assassin's Fee. Mr. Feecrest is not into the Assassin's Creed franchise, much to the chagrin of his lady Fox Eyes. So she and Angel cooked up this idea that he would have to play through the intro or through the tutorial or 2 hours worth of each game, starting from the beginning, whichever was longer. And he did start that process. I think he got 4 games in, and then there was a bit of a break because things got crazy. But hopefully he will be picking that up again as well. Also, Patikan was in here. He's been playing some Sea of Thieves lately. He Who has been doing a lot of art streams lately, and it's very, very enjoyable to watch him create. It was a side of He Who that I was not aware of, so it's wonderful to see all of the talents that our friends have. Oh, that's right. Feecrest was playing some Division with Fox Eyes the other night. Diesel also playing the Division, part of Division Force. Drienne playing Ori and the Blind Forest, but Fridays are Batman nights, so definitely want to tune in for that. And of course, Angel is in the middle of some Days Gone, and that has been a really wonderful stream and game. So, high quality stuff. So, I'm going to hop over to the live channels. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, I have way too many options. Oh, you guys. All right. I would actually like to take advantage of this opportunity. Mr. Sunny Panda is the head of our Panda's Beach Babe stream team. He is a streamer from India. He basically has the exact opposite hours that we do here. We are going to save and quit. And he is rarely on when I am streaming. But in the past week or two, this is the second opportunity that I will have to raid over to him, so I would like to take advantage of that. There are a lot of wonderful streamers on right now. Rickety Artist, Toxic, Doc Limitless, Freddie Stone, He Who Dies, Diesel Jones. But I know for a fact that I won't often get this opportunity to raid to Panda, so I'm going to send him some raid love right now. All right, I'm gonna pop out into OBS, make sure that raid command worked. Wonderful. All right, so let's go give Panda some raid love. Use those Mia raid emotes if you have them. And Game Night with the Peeps has been postponed to tomorrow, so we will be back again, probably playing some Division 2 tomorrow night. And if you don't show up for that, I will be back in on Friday, most likely finishing up Hellblade: Senua's Sacrifice. Have a wonderful night, all. Stay safe and healthy, and let's go say hi to Panda. Good night, all.